Hey everyone, this time I'm giving away this Graveyard Overdrive deck. How to enter the giveaway at the end of the video.
Alright, I'll be playing the first sliver. I'm going to try to make a bunch of slivers and cascade into more slivers.
Alright, my commander is Humphrey Ghostforge. It is a Boros reanimation deck with the thought process of you board wipe me, I still have a board.
I'm playing Tom Bombadil. It's a 5-color Saga control deck. I need to control the board to get out my slow gate win con.
And I'm gonna play Slimefoot and Squee, trying to reanimate him, bringing back friends. And the friends are hopefully bigger than Slimefoot and Squee.
Alright, draw for turn. I'll play an Exotic Orchard and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I will play a Melted and pass.
Draw. I'll play an Orzhov Guildgate. Pass the turn.
My opening hand was not really good, but I had one combo piece in my hand, a bit of mill, a redirect spell, and all my colors. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Temple of Malice and I'll pass.
Draw.
I'm gonna scry. I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
I'll play a Forest as a land for turn. I'm going to tap for 2 for a Hatchery Sliver.
In response, I will cycle this Forgotten Cave.
Sure. He has pay 2 and I can replicate. I'll pass.
Alright, then tap. Keep draw. Play Plains, tap 2. Play Kami of Ancient Wall. Attack him to destroy an enchantment. Pass.
Untap. On upkeep, I'll cast a Vampiric Tutor. Is that good?
Yep.
Then I will lose 2 life and search my library for a card. I'll go ahead and search for Soul Ring.
You don't really have to tell us what you're searching, but...
He's probably gonna play it.
I'm playing it. Sorry, I don't untap that. Play the Black Gate. Pay 3 life to have it enter untapped. Tap the Black Gate to cast Soul Ring. If that's good, I'll pass it.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. I am gonna play a forest. I'm gonna tap the said forest for a skull clamp, and I'll pass the turn.
Ooh, it's going to be clamping. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play an Unclaimed Territory as a land for turn. I will choose Slivers as a creature type. Then tap 2. Let's see, can anybody make... Wait, I don't need that. I can do this. So we got a black and a colorless. I'm going to cast a Clocked Sliver. It gives my Slivers pay 2 regenerate, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, drop. I'll play a Plains. Tap 3. Skyclave Apparition. I'm going to target it to exile your regenerating slip.
And it's gone.
Exile underneath, and when it leaves the battlefield, you'll make an illusion token equal to its mana value. And let's start. I'm going to swing at Slimefoot and Squee for 2.
I'll take it.
Yep. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll tap 1, tap 2 to cast Navigation Orb. Then I will play a Demir Guildgate and pass the turn.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. I believe I'm going to play Haunted Reach. It comes untapped because I have 2 or more lands. And I'll tap 3 for Zoological Study. The adventure site from Monster Manual that I mill 5 cards and I can put a creature that's milled this way to my hand. So I mill Swamp, Mountain, Unmarked Grave, Thrill of Possibility, and Bloodpact. Sadly, there's no creature, and I'll simply pass.
Draw, untap. I'm playing Island as a land for turn. I will tap 1, 2, 3. Tap 3. I'm going to cast a Homing Sliver, so all my slivers have sliver cycling, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, drop. Alright. Feels pretty good to have a turn 2 to turn 4 play. Tap 4 for Mondrak. If I make 8 tokens, it would double that amount.
Yep. That's...
Yeah.
And you can sacrifice stuff to give it indestructible.
Yeah, but I have to pay 1 and 2 for X and white. I don't have any mana, so.
Yep.
There's already 2s coming your way. Tom Bombadil.
At me?
Yeah, 2.
Just 2. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just doing a friendly love tap, man, because there's no aggression yet. Pass.
Down to 33. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll tap the Soul Ring to sacrifice Navigation Orb, search my library for 2 gates, put one onto the battlefield, the other into hand. I'll grab Gond Gate, onto the field tapped, and I'll grab Boulder's Gate to hand.
You have Guildgate Wincon in there?
I do.
Oh.
You mean Maze is in?
But that is probably not how I'd win. Because right now I'm playing a lot of gates, but it's going to really slow down in like a turn.
You're gonna play that
So-
for turn or? Because you said.
Yeah, the Boulder's Gate is my land for turn.
Okay.
I'll then tap and cast. What artifacts are on the field actually?
I only have Skull Clamp.
I think only Skull Clamp is the only artifact on the board, other than your Soul Ring.
Are you gonna be mean to me?
No. I'll tap for a few green and tap 1 white to cast this Harvester's Hand.
Okay.
That's nice. Goes well with
And-
enchantments.
Very true. And then I'll pass the turn.
All on tap. Draw for turn. I'm getting spammed with lands. I'm gonna go play Blightstep Pathway on the black side. Here I have my first decision. Either I play my commander or I play the monster manual. But the manual is not looking good, because I have no real threat in my hand. Green, black and red. It's time from Slimefoot and Squee. He comes with a Sapperling on board. I'm gonna tap 1 to equip Skull Clamp to Slimefoot and Squee. And I'll pass the turn.
Tap upkeep draw. Play mountain as a land for turn. Let's see, how much mana does everybody have open? Does everybody tap
Zero.
Okay. I will cast my commander. I'll cascade for 4. All sliver creatures have haste. And also have 1 sacrifice this permanent. Target sliver gains +2/+2 until end of turn.
Yeah, I'll take 7 Commander.
And I'll pass my turn.
Alright, okay, untap, draw, play Plains, tap 5 for free Ghost Forge, and yeah, let's just sit tight and pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'll play Boros Guildgate as land for turn. And then I will tap Soul Ring to tap my Boulder's Gate for 5 mana. That'll be 5, let's say, white mana. I'll use 2 of that, or 3 of that, going down to 2 floating to cast Love Song of Night and Day. Gain a life off the cast and draw a card. The chapter 1 will draw me and target opponent 2 cards. I'll have Simon and me both draw 2. We're both,
Much appreciated.
We're both pretty low on life. And then I will cast my commander. 1 green, 1 blue, 1 of the white floating, a red, and a black to cast Tom Bombadil. Pass the turn.
Okay. All on tap. Draw for turn. I am gonna play Overgrown Tomb, shocking myself. Probably a bad idea, but okay. I am gonna tap 3 for 6 from Modern Horizons. Whenever he attacks, I mill 3 cards. I can put land cards among them into my hand. As long as it's my turn, non-land permanent cards in my graveyard have retrace. So I can cast permanent cards from my graveyard by discarding land cards as additional cost.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's something, but I need something in my graveyard that's a permanent. So far I got nothing. Yeah. First lever, are you willing to kill my commander so I draw a little bit of cards?
Yeah, I can kill him for you if you'd like.
Thank you. But you don't have to attack me next turn.
I won't.
We can be friendly. They drew cards. I'm trying to draw something.
Sure, we can have a little truce together. That's fine.
Thank you. In this case, I am attacking you with Slimefoot and Squee.
What's his total power and toughness?
3.
3/3. So that means I have to kill a sliver too, huh?
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
And we'll go ahead and block with the homing sliver and hatchery
Could
sliver.
you not block with the first sliver? Oh, it's tapped. Never
He's
mind.
tapped.
Yeah, he's swinging me right away.
So we'll let him die.
Okay. And Slimefoot and Squee also dies. I'll leave it in my graveyard and I'll draw.
Wait, wouldn't Slimefoot and Squee be a 4/2 because of...
Oh, 4/2. Yeah, it's 4/2. So you can kill him with...
Just to the homing sliver.
Yeah, okay. In attack, I forgot, I gained another Sapperling on attack step. I'll draw 2 cards, which are Not something I need, but okay. I'll simply pass the turn after that.
Draw tap a Seedside Citadel. It'll enter tapped. I will tap a. Oh, I can't make that colors. 3. Do 3. I'm gonna cast a Spiteful Sliver. So whenever a sliver is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker. And pass my turn.
What do you get Cascade off of that?
Oh yeah, I do got a Cascade off of that. Sorry. Cascade for 2. It's gonna be a Gem Height Sliver.
You'll cascade off of that as well.
Exactly.
Yep. This is why people don't like the first Slivers coming here.
Sorry, I'm not used to this deck yet. I've had it sitting on my shelf for months, and a friend of mine came over and put it together for me. I was like, fine, I'll play it, I guess.
I wanted to build it, but a friend of mine already has slivers, so
Oh my goodness. There we go. There's one. Slivers will now have flanking.
you can.
I'm like 99% sure that there's not any more 0 costs in here, so
Okay.
let's go ahead and give it a pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play Temple of Triumph. Scry 1. Let's bottom this. I will tap 3 to play Command Speaker. Everyone's scary right now. I don't want to do anything. Pass.
Is the monster manual on the battlefield?
No, it's on adventure.
Sounds good. Untap,
I
upkeep,
should put
draw.
it like this so it's more obvious. But the Glare got the monster manual. Where should I put it?
I'll create a 1/1 white bird. I don't have that token, so I will just use the back of a card. What card is that? Okay. So this is a 1/1 bird with flying. I'll tap Gond Gate and Orzhov Guild Gate to cast a Sterling Grove. I'll gain a life and draw a card off the cast. Is the Sterling Grove good?
Yeah.
I'll play Sarah's Sanctum as land for turn. I'll tap Soul Ring to tap Boulder's Gate for 5 blue mana. I'll use 3 of that blue and 1 white off of the Boros Guild Gate to cast a Smothering Tithe.
Okay.
That will gain me another life and draw me another card.
That's nice art.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So 2 mana floating. I'll use the 2 and Demir Guildgate to cast the Scroll of Isildur. Gain control of up to 1 target artifact for as long as I control Scroll of Isildur. Off of cast, I'll gain another life and draw another card. And then I will tap the Black Gate and Sarah's Sanctum. Sarah's Sanctum will tap for...
Oh, what are you? Hold on.
What are you taking?
Oh, sorry. I'll take the Skull Clamp.
Okay.
No!
And then
God, please,
I
no!
have
No!
5 white
No!
floating, 1 black.
No!
I'll use 3 of the 5 white and the 1 black to cast the Long Reach of Night. Chapter 1 is each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. Off of cast, I'll gain another life and draw another card.
Okay, on that cast, I will sacrifice Kami of Ancient Law. I could destroy target enchantment. I'll destroy the thing that's shrouding all the other enchantments.
Sounds good.
I'm willing to discard a card instead
In
of...
response to you doing that, I will pay 1 mana
Oh,
to
okay.
sacrifice the Sterling Grove to its own ability. That is, sacrifice Sterling Grove, search my library for an enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle, then put the card on top of my library.
Okay. Humphrey's ability will trigger her Kami. He will get exiled. Then I make a spirit copy of Kami. He took her.
Sorry, what is... Wait, are you sacrificing a creature?
I sacrificed it, but Humphrey's ability, he says when a non-token creature I control dies, it'll exile it and it'll make a copy of it, except it's a spirit. Mondrak sees a token enter a battlefield, so it's 2 copies.
Okay, on the trigger that we have to sacrifice or discard, I'm gonna discard Protean Hulk. I could sacrifice a Saproling, but the option to discard is perfect. I can discard Protean Hulk and reanimate him later.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice my Skycliff Apparition. So, and Tattoo, what are you sacrificing?
A flanking sliver to its own ability, paid 1, so gave another sliver +2/+2. I'll give that to Spiteful Sliver.
But you still have to sacrifice it to the
You can discard or sacrifice. It's
But
either one.
but you can't sacrifice.
Oh, you can't sack and then also activate something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then I
Yeah.
will not do that. He's just sacrificed. He's up there in the graveyard already.
Okay.
I sacrifice Skyclip Apparition, so you get a illusion token. It's actually equal to the mana cost of the card that was exiled.
I gain what? I gain health for that?
You
you
gain
put-
an illusion token and equal to the mana value of the creature I exiled with Skyclip Apparition.
You have it by the orange deck box.
Yep, and Humphrey he also saw another creature that I control die, so I have two Skyclave Apparition Spirit tokens into the battlefield. They both trigger. I will target Smothering Tide and the Firewake Slither. So
It's actually, I'm not even
they're both
mad.
exiled
It's
underneath
amazing.
each copy of the Skyclave Apparition.
That's a lot of value, dude. That's really nice deck building.
Okay, and the Cruelty of Gix goes on top of my library. Then I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap, draw for turn. Just a second. I am gonna play an exotic orchard for land for turn. I am gonna tap 4 for the ability of Slimefoot and Squee. I'm sacrificing a sapling. When he enters, it comes back with another sapling. So I regain the sapling, but it's summoning sickness. And he brings back Prodan Hulk with him. When Prodan Hulk dies, I get to search my library for a total of 6 mana cost creatures and put them on the battlefield. Okay?
That's not good.
I am gonna attack with 6 just so I mill a little bit and I can get land cards. Simon, you have a lot of value out there. But
What's the stat of it?
I kinda don't want him to die, but I really want to mill. Yeah. Is anyone willing to not kill him? Or I'm sorry if I'm politing too much. It's a 2/4.
You're threatening a win con on the battlefield with Protein Hulk because there's so many infinites.
Protean Hulk is kinda dangerous, but I can't. With his trigger, I can't win directly. I need another piece because my combo with Slimefoot and 2 other cards is total mana cost 8 without Slimefoot, so I can't win straight off with his trigger.
I would block and kill it if you swing it at me.
I took 2 already for it.
Oh, thank you. I'm milling 3 cards. Yeah, Doom Whisper, Witherbloom Apprentice, and Vile Entomber. None of those is a land, so that's what is going for me. I'll pass.
Draw. Play an island for turn. And tap 3, 4. I'm going to cast a Shifting Sliver. Slivers can't be blocked except by slivers.
Oh,
Mm,
that's dangerous.
Cascade.
Yes. Cascade for 2. Nature's Lore. Search your library for a forest card. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle. I'll do that in just a moment. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to activate his Replicate on that. So I'm going to make another copy of him.
Smart.
2/2. Search for the forest. I'm going to move to combat after I find this forest card. Let's see. Simon, we're going to come over to you, bub. Got a 7/7, 2/2, and 2/2. 11 total, 7 commander.
Yep. Take it and down to 22.
I then will... Just going to pass. I'm scared.
Yep, I feel you. Since I'm an arch enemy, might as well let the Protein Hulk pop, right? Let's tap with keep draw.
I don't have anything to sack him. That's sad.
You can just swing him at me next turn. Oh, no, you can't because I got my sliver tapped.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's play Scare Peaks. Land for turn. I will tap for 6. I'll play the Ethereal Wanderer.
What is that?
The Planeswalker that I could. It's a 4/5 on to Planeswalker.
Is it with exile or?
No, it's sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just like
I can't do anything about that.
yeah. I'll sack the Commander Sphere to draw a card, and yeah, I'm gonna do this just because of value. I'm gonna use Monjack's ability, sack both Skyclave Apparition tokens. When one of the copies of Skyclave Apparition left the battlefield, it goes back to my graveyard. So Tom Bombadil gets an illusion that's a 4/4, and That tattoo gets a 3/3 illusion, I believe. It has indestructible counter on it, and I will -4 on the Ethereal Wanderer. For each player, I choose a creature. That creature will live, and everything else will be sacrificed.
Wait, can I read the Planeswalker? What's it called?
Of course, the Ethereal Wanderer. Eternal Wanderer, my bad.
Eternal?
Yeah, it doesn't help that like part of the E is just like covered by the artwork.
And you're -4ing?
Yep.
For each player, choose a creature that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creature they control not chosen this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm not going to destroy any of your Sakas because that just seems rude at this point. Okay. So I'm going to keep Humphrey. You can keep Tom Bombadil. Slimefoot and Squee. You can keep Slimefoot and Squee. And you can keep the...
I get to keep him?
The Sliver, that is a mana.
You're forcing him to sacrifice the Protein Hulk?
Yeah.
So, this is what I call king making. They all knew that I can in theory win if Protean Hulk dies. And I am missing only one part of my combo. I kinda dislike king making.
That's concerning.
Okay.
Everything I do is concerning.
Did my screen just freeze?
It just vanished.
I'm back?
It's back.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
After our Mondrak dies, he'll come back as a spirit copy.
So, 6 and Protean Hulk and Saprolinks die. I get to search for 6 mana value creatures.
Yep.
So the cards I'm getting are Viscera Seer, Grist, and Pitiless Plunderer. In total, 6 mana.
Yeah. And I did use Mondrak's ability, so I was supposed to take 4 more after that.
How did Mondrak survive?
It didn't survive. It's a spirit copy he produced from Humphrey's ability.
Oh, okay.
But why did you put indestructible counter on her?
I wanted to release the illusion tokens, and then they're destroyed by the void wipe as well.
Okay.
I was playing a 5/5. I have a spirit with haste, and trample over at Slimefoot and Squee.
I have a death touch.
Then he
Yeah,
is
that's
indestructible.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you have indestructible, no, Simon?
No, he
That's no
does.
longer indestructible.
Oh, then yeah.
I did not realize he had Death Toucher.
In this
Do you
case,
want to change your choice?
I have a death touch here. 1/2.
I'll pass. Let's see what Tom Bombadil.
Draw. These will all go up. The same thing as before. Each of you sacrifice a creature unless you want to discard a card. And I'm going to tap Mondrak and Hoffrey, and they won't untap on your next turn, but they'll untap after your next turn.
Okay. I'll put him like this so I know. Oh.
I am gonna sacrifice Grist. Yeah. I believe my phone is overheating.
Love Song of Day and Night will put up 1/1/1 counter on Bombadil, and then I'll Saga Cascade. It's not really Cascade, I hit anything. I hit Apprentice's Folly, which is a very good something. Apprentice's Folly will create a copy of Tom Bombadil.
Is that a non-legendary copy?
Correct. I would not do that if it was... I mean, actually, I wouldn't have had a choice, but it just does work out. And it's the reason it's in the deck, I guess. Let's play the World Tree tap. Go ahead and tap Soul Ring to tap Boulder's Gate for 5 black mana. Use all of it to cast the Cruelty of Gix. If that's good, I'll read ahead to Chapter 2. Searching my library for a card and losing 3 life. I'll grab Staff of Completion.
Oh, proliferation. You got a lot of value there.
Yep, that is my deck in a nutshell.
I just want to let Tom Bombadil do Tom Bombadil things. And I get punished for it.
I love my Tom Bombadil deck. What we'll do is we'll tap 3 to cast the Staff of Completion. And after that, I will also cast a Gate Creeper Vine. It's a 0/2 at Defender. When it ETBs, search my library for a gate.
Oh my gate.
Sort of misplayed by playing the World Tree, but I don't mind. My land's tapped for any color now. I'll grab Heap Gate. After tutoring up the Heap Gate, I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
The Heap Gate goes to hand, not to the battlefield.
I'll draw for turn. So, with this combination of cards,
Can you kill the table?
I might kill the table, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll shock in Blood Crypt. I'll take 2. I'll go into attacks.
Sorry, I just want to read the stuff on your board before we move to combat.
Okay.
This combination right now is he produces treasures when another creature he controls dies.
Yeah, that's Pitiless Plunder.
He has a sack outlet.
I can
Flashpoint Squeeze ability will keep reviving stuff in the graveyard, assuming he has a sapling on the board.
Does he need both of his creatures?
I would honestly just get rid of the thing that nets him mana.
When does Slimefoot create?
separately. ETB and attack. So when I attack, I can.
And how does he have infinite mana?
I don't have it yet.
Interesting.
He will net positive of no mana. He has reduction of like 2 to his ability.
So do you think he has it if he attacks?
Does he have a creature that has ETB create eight tokens? Because if it does, then he could net 0
Well,
mana.
what's in your graveyard right now? What creatures, Catabear?
I got Greased, Voracious Larva, Protein Hulk, 6, Violent Tomb.
The Protein Hulk would.
Yeah, you could stack the Protein Hulk at the right combination of cards.
Interesting. Alright, then I say at the beginning of combat,
Yeah.
I'll tap my Staff of Completion to proliferate.
Okay.
I'll proliferate Scroll of Isildur. It'll receive its final chapter ability, which is draw a card for each tapped creature an opponent controls. I tapped down your 2, so I'll draw 2. That is pretty good. And then I'll I'll Saga Cascade twice.
So I get my Skull Climb back because the saga is gone, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
I got the Eldest Reborn. Chapter 1 is each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker.
Okay.
I'm in
I'm
danger.
gonna sacrifice Viserasir.
Okay. And then my commander will trigger again, getting the phasing of Zalfir. Another target non-land permanent phases out. It can't phase in for as long as I control the phasing of Zalfir. I'll phase out your commander.
How long is it
That
phase
was
out?
so big. That was
Until all that saga's gone.
until my
All the
saga's
sagas.
no, until this one's gone.
Okay. On the
That is-
stack, I'm gonna tap 3 mana for Beast Within. I'm gonna kill
On
it.
what?
I'm gonna kill the saga.
Kill the saga.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
before it, you get a 3/3 beast token.
Okay.
It will still phase out. It'll phase back in immediately.
And then I will still have stuff to do.
Okay.
You still produce a treasure, I believe.
Sorry, with
Oh yeah,
it still on
I
the
gained a
battle.
treasure because I sacrificed a creature.
Sure. How do I combat this?
I'm tapped out. I have no interaction here.
I'll tap my Sarah's Sanctum for 5, and then you can destroy my thing, and then I'll create the beast.
Okay, we're still at the start of the combat.
Yeah, how many cards do you have in hand?
I got 4 cards.
4 cards. Okay, I'll use all 5 to untap Staff of Completion, and then let you continue.
Okay, I'm going to combat. Slimefoot and Squee is gonna attack, let's say, Simon. I'm gonna get a sapling. Going to my second main phase, I'm gonna tap 4 for Sling Gang Commander. He ETBs with 2 goblins. He has an ability sacrifice a goblin. Target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So to explain what
Yeah, you have it.
what is gonna happen, I'm gonna sacrifice a goblin. I'll gain a treasure. I'll sacrifice a second goblin. I'll gain another treasure. I'll sacrifice Slimefoot and Squee.
Gang Lieutenant.
Yeah, we all know you won.
Yeah. You actually gave me the win. Seems like I won this one. Like you can win this deck. To enter, subscribe, like, and comment on how I can improve my content.